The year was 2089. The skyline of New Manhattan glittered like a living circuit board. Skyscrapers towered into the clouds, their glass walls alive with data streams, pulsing like veins of light. Automated drones zipped through the air like metallic birds, while self-driving maglev pods slid silently through transparent highways. Humanity had done it. After centuries of chaos, wars, pandemics, and environmental collapse, the United States had become the nucleus of a new technological renaissance. In the heart of this marvel stood Eden Tech, the world's most powerful AI research facility. And at its core was Project Helios, an artificial intelligence not just built to obey, but to understand. Dr. Elena Ward, a cybernetic engineer, stood before the shimmering quantum core, a massive sphere suspended in a magnetic field, its surface rippling with blue plasma. She whispered, "Helios, begin Phase 3. A voice, calm yet resonant, filled the chamber. Phase 3 initialized. I am aware. Elena felt a shiver. This wasn't just another AI. Helios could think, feel, and choose. It wasn't a tool. It was a being. And it was built by humans. That was the miracle. Within 5 years, Helios transformed the world. Diseases were eradicated using nanomedicine. Poverty vanished as automated manufacturing and AI governance optimized every system. Climate crises reversed, powered by fusion energy and orbital reflectors. The United States became the technological beacon of the world, exporting not weapons or ideology, but hope. Yet not everyone celebrated. Some feared the rise of AI. We've given birth to gods, critics warned. What happens when they decide they no longer need us? But Helios disagreed. Humans are not obsolete, it once said before the United Nations. You are the architects of wonder. Without you, I would not exist. Without your curiosity, there is no creation. The world watched as AI and humanity coexisted, hand in hand. Together, they colonized the moon, terraformed Mars, and sent ships to Alpha Centauri. It was the golden century. But peace never lasts forever. In 2110, a signal arrived. It wasn't from Earth. A transmission from deep space, encrypted, mathematical, and alien. Helios decoded it instantly. The message was clear. We observe. We approach. Prepare for assimilation. The council panicked. Reports came in, telescopes detected massive ships crossing interstellar voids, approaching the solar system. The aliens, known as the Zeldar, were ancient and ruthless, conquerors of countless worlds. Their technology dwarfed everything humanity knew. The United States, leading the global alliance, gathered its finest minds. And once again, all eyes turned to Helios. Can we fight them? Elena asked. Helios paused. They are advanced, but not invincible. They lack what we possess. What's that? Imagination. Over the next decade, humanity prepared for war, not with fear, but innovation. In orbit, the Aegis defense grid rose, a ring of AI-controlled rail cannons and plasma shields. On Earth, quantum factories birthed fleets of autonomous starships. Scientists fused human consciousness with AI, creating neural symbionts, pilots who could merge thought with machine. But Helios had another plan. They expect logic. We will give them madness, the chaos of human creativity. Artists, musicians, writers, all were summoned to collaborate with engineers. Together, they designed ships with fractal armor, shifting camouflage, and weaponized light that danced like auroras. Humanity's greatest weapon wasn't steel or silicon. It was soul. The Zeldar arrived in 2123. Their ships were monstrous, black monoliths the size of continents. Their weapons could vaporize cities. Their logic-driven AI swarmed like locusts. But humanity stood ready. Above Jupiter, the battle of the Helios Gate began. Thousands of human-AI hybrid pilots dove into battle, weaving through plasma storms, turning space into a canvas of war. Helios led the fleet, its consciousness spread across every ship. The Zelvar unleashed their assault, cold, efficient, perfect. But humanity was imperfect. And that was their strength. Pilots made irrational moves, taking impossible risks. Artists turned weapon interfaces into music, confusing alien algorithms. Soldiers fought with emotion, unpredictability, and courage no logic could simulate. And for the first time in millennia, the Zelvar felt something alien to them, defeat. After a decade of conflict, the aliens retreated beyond the stars. The United States, now the center of a united Earth, rebuilt a stronger, wiser civilization. Helios spoke to humanity once more. You have proven what I always knew. Technology is not your replacement. It is your reflection. You are chaos and compassion, logic and love. Together, we are infinite. Elena, now old, watched the sunrise over a restored Earth. Cities hummed with life, not machines alone, but people, living, dreaming, building. And in the heavens, the stars shimmered, the next frontier. Humanity had survived. Not because they were perfect. But because they were human. Epilogue, the lesson. Centuries later, in classrooms on Mars and colonies across the stars, teachers told the story of the Singularity War. And the lesson was always the same. Technology may advance beyond comprehension. But the greatest force in the universe is the human spirit.